Good morning and welcome to NFM Facebook live stream. I'm Amy Gatula and I am joined here by Alex, our sales associate. And today we are going to be talking about health and wellness products here at NFM. Some of these are best sellers. Some of these are just products that we know with January being kind of that new year resolution. Just a good time to start talking about some health and wellness products that we carry here at NFM.
Absolutely. Hi guys, I'm Alex. So I am actually in the sales department and then as well in AE in general. So if you have any questions, wellness, anything like that, we're here to help you for sure.
And just a friendly reminder, we do have a $100 gift card giveaway. So if you comment along while we are talking, we will also answer those questions, but you're also entered for a $100 gift card. So
yes,
great.
You are. I want that $100. What the heck?
know, right?
Yeah.
You could put it towards something like the Ultra Human
Yeah,
Ring.
I was going to say.
So we're actually going to start with the Ultra Human Ring.
Sure.
I've seen a bunch of these everywhere. This seems super popular, very
Absolutely.
viral. Can you tell me a little bit about this ring
For
and
sure.
like some of the benefits and what it would do?
Yeah, so this one's actually going to be that heart rate, HRV, and it actually tracks your temperature too. Your steps, calories, stuff like that as well. Just note these are water resistant, up to 330 feet. So of course you can go like swim in a pool.
Oh,
Don't
nice.
stay under the pool, of course, but it is at least water resistant. Our products actually come with the chargers themselves too. So just note you would actually get that if you get one of these. Other than that, right now, we do have a few different colors in stock. We are ordering more, of course. With that, it looks like we got the gold right now, and then as well, one of those, the space silver option too. Again, they all are based off of different size too. So just note when you do come in, make sure you kind of come in and try on different sizes. We can always order some if we don't have them in currently. Again, that would be your Ultra Human Ring is what that one would be.
Oh, great. That's a lot of
Absolutely.
great information. Yeah, I've been kind of contemplating, do I get rid of my Apple Watch and maybe move towards
For
something
sure.
like that?
Yeah.
Just for something different.
Yeah.
I've also seen a lot on these smart beat watches. Can you tell me
Yeah.
a little bit about these? And I
Absolutely.
also think this is a great price point at $39.97. So if you are looking for a fitness journey and just kind of starting and want something that's an opening price point, this would be a great option. But can you tell me a little bit about that?
So this one actually is working with iFit, the actual brand itself. So some of our treadmills and everything, it is also Bluetooth
nice.
though. So just note, even if you don't want to use it through iFit, it is a Bluetooth option. So even when you have this guy on, let's say you go for a walk, go for a run, anything like that, it'll actually keep your heart rate for you. So
that's
it'll
great.
send you like notifications and stuff like that.
Oh, I love that.
It's kind of like an Apple Watch, but like in a different brand. And also it goes like armband or of course like leg, wherever it's comfy for you, for sure.
For whenever you're working out. I like that. That's great. Right. Well, moving on, this is something I'm personally very interested in.
Yeah.
This is the TheraFace Pro. So this is really something that if you are looking for, again, it's more a wellness than I would say health. And you basically can give yourself a facial at home, and it's the same experience that if you go to a dermatologist or anywhere else. Can you talk about some of the benefits of this product?
For sure. Yeah, with this one, it's kind of one of those like it'll renew, lift, and then as well like any like under bags, anything like that, under our bags. And then as well, it actually is heated too as well. So of course, it's not one of those like right on your face. It's not gonna hurt you or anything though. Cold ring as well too. Oh yes, very nice. Yeah. And then as well with this one too, we do have a few different cupping options too. So of course, like legs, arms, stuff like that, those are heated too as well. So they have massaging and then as well heated options on it too.
Oh, nice. One of the questions that did come in, is this wireless?
So this one would be a wireless option.
Fantastic.
Absolutely. Yeah. And then you would actually get the charger with it too as well. It will charge the product itself too. And
that's fantastic.
We have different kits that some come with some of this, some come with all of it. It just depends. Again, see a sales associate if you need any help with it at all though.
And we do have historically the red light masks. We are a little bit low on inventory on those at this time, but we should be getting some here soon. But we do carry the red light therapy masks as well. So that was a question that popped in.
For sure.
Great. And what I love too about this is all the additional accessories that you can get with this product. Not only, with whatever you are wanting to accomplish with your wellness and health with your face, and again, just kind of keeping up on all of those pieces.
For sure. Keeping yourself looking good.
Looking good at all times. Feeling good and looking good. That's what's important, right?
Yes, exactly.
One thing I do want to point out is Yeti has come out with a shaker bottle, which is kind of a great option. It's something new for them. So it's more of the athletic health and wellness water bottle versus their historical kind of the big bulky metal ones. These are really great. We do actually have also, which I wanted to call out, some of these larger sizes too. If you are, I know a lot of people try to do the water in the day. Drink all the ounces of water in a day. This is a great, right? This is a great option for that. Or if you have a child in sports, or if you're in sports, this is another great option for that as well.
And kind of the middle range. This would be your 27 ounce on this one. So kind of your small guys, the middle guys, and then of course, then you got the one Amy was talking about too as well. So just different sizes. We have all options for you though. And then as well, we do have another area of Yeti in general. This is more like your workout ones, the shakers and everything for sure. We make it nice and easy right by the other fitness equipment.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Over here, we just have some accessories. We aren't going to get in too deep on this, but we do have a lot of fitness accessories if you're into boxing or resistant bands, things to that nature. So if you do come in, we have a whole option and world of that. What I would like to kind of re-highlight on is some of these watches that we have.
Oh yes, we have a ton.
I mean, I've been with NFM for some time, and this whole section has just completely exploded.
Yeah.
I noticed too, we have some kind of more opening price point options, maybe even options for kids. Really, I think this is something I would totally buy.
Small wrists, or anything like that.
Yeah.
We got all of them,
and just a little bit of a basic option.
For sure, we got different models. I mean, that's the main thing. You see a lot of different names, different prices and everything. The Note is like basically one's going to be your newer version, where the other one is probably like a last year model. A lot of times with that, they kind of release a few different things. It's not going to be like a huge product change or anything. Sometimes it's the size, sometimes it's the colors, the fits. Some of these have like a little skinnier option, where some of them are like the actual big option too. So for sure.
Great. And then as we get into it, can you tell me a little bit more about these higher ends? So I noticed that we go anywhere from basically under $100 to almost $1,000 on those.
Yeah, on the Garmin options.
On the Garmin options, looks like for anything. So can you tell me a little bit about, like, say I'm just starting my fitness journey and I'm wanting something, what would you maybe suggest?
So a lot of these are going to have different options, as in battery life. And then same thing, some have like 45, some have 52, 51. It kind of just depends on the model you're looking at. And then as well, some of these have like the look of an Apple Watch, or else some of them have more of a bulky style. So of course, if you're used to like your classic watch, or else if you like the technology one where it's more like a circle, armband options, all of that's universal too. A lot of ours, we don't sell the armbands, but of course you can always find the armbands. We definitely will help you on that if you want to help, or if we need help looking at like Google or anything.
So these are interchangeable?
Yeah, absolutely. Interchangeable. And then as well, even some of ours have different options that we have too.
Fantastic. Someone did ask, can you receive text messages on some of these options as well?
Absolutely. Text messages, heart rates, sleep monitors, everything, HP, anything that you can think of, heart rate monitor, steps. It's basically a Google Watch, but a little bit, just different sizing, if anything.
And what about compatibility? So if I do go with a Garmin, will it sync up to my Apple, my iPhone, and all my other accessories, or Samsung if I have a Samsung Galaxy?
Yeah, and then great. Even we do have one even for golfing in general. So all of
and which one's that one? Where's the golfing one?
Approaches over here for you.
I feel like this is a big call out. And what makes this a golfer's watch?
So a lot of times, like, it'll actually, like, when you swing, it'll actually tell you how far you swung. So of course, like when you go to like different like golfing simulators and stuff like that, where it tells you the range and where you should hit it, stuff like that. This is like that option right there. So
that's actually really cool.
The GPS, and then they use like digital imaging to tell you where to put it.
And do these work without cellular? That's another question.
Correct. Some of them do and some of them don't. Again, it's kind of just depend on the model and how long and stuff like that. Because some of them actually have 10-day batteries, but also GPS still lasts for like 21 days. So
got it.
It kind of depends on style and then what would fit best for you.
Perfect. I love that. Yeah. Great. Well, let's go ahead and move on to some fitness equipment.
For sure.
I feel like we've talked a lot about the, how you can track your fitness, some wellness pieces that we carry at NFM and all three of our locations. You can find these setups in our Omaha, Kansas City, and Texas location. And just a friendly reminder, if you comment, you are entered to win a $100 gift card as well. So
$100.
just something to repeat and remember. So let's talk walking pads. This is something I've actually been interested in investing and maybe thinking about getting one just for my home. I'm looking for something very simple and sleek. Can you just tell me a little bit about these?
Sure. The nice thing about this one is they are actually made to fold up. So walking pads in general, just note they actually are basically fold up as like a pizza box is what I like to say. So basically you see it looks like a full size right now,
Yep.
but actually the base would actually fold in, and it's easy to just slide right under a bed, a couch, depending on how tall the couch is, of course. And then as well, like some of us that live in like studio apartments or small houses, stuff like that, small spaces, basements. This one's a really good one. It's
That's a
not
really
too
great
loud
call.
either. Yeah, the motor itself, it has cushion on the bottom too. This one, it's just a simple plug-in. It's just going to be your 3-prong on this one too. This would be the X25, whereas we have the other model, which this would just be a little bit smaller option, which would be your G1 SE. So with this one, still folds up, still just a simple plug-in for it. These do actually connect to Bluetooth as well. So if you wanted to use like an Apple Watch or anything like that.
Fantastic.
For sure.
And what about this guy down here?
Yeah,
If we can kind of maybe swing around and this
Absolutely.
just solid walking pad has kind of intrigued me a little bit.
This is one of those cool ones, like when you see the cool people at work when they're at their desk walking.
Oh,
and they look like they're
okay,
walking into place. Technically, they are. This is kind of what that option is for. It's walking pads, still that same brand. This is just another one where it actually folds up into like a little square, basically.
Fantastic.
And then same thing, still going to be that little power button there for you.
And any of these wireless?
Wireless, no, none of them.
Okay,
You're
they
gonna
all
have to have these.
Okay.
Yeah,
they all need a plug-in.
They do make that option. A lot of times with that, the battery itself just doesn't last as long, though. So at least the products we have are all plug-in. A lot of them won't trip any fuses or anything like that either.
Perfect. All right, let's make our way over here into some of these other fitness pieces. Now, a question I do have is, does NFM deliver equipment?
Absolutely, yeah. So we do deliver. A lot of it's based off of where you live, different areas. If we're in Lincoln, Omaha, Bancroft, anything like that, see a sales associate, because sometimes we have good deals going on too, depending on where you are at. So we can either install or we just deliver right to a garage. Either one works for you. Yeah.
And what about financing? Because I know, NFM's always really big with the financing piece of it.
Yeah, a lot of times we have our 18 months, and then sometimes right now we even have like a 24-month option, depending on like price and everything that you choose. Again, sales associates, we're here to help if you have any questions on financing, or else, of course, customer service will be able to help us too as well.
Awesome. Great. Well, I just wanted to touch on some home gym. I don't want weights. I don't want this. I just want something that can do it all. Can you just talk us through a little bit of some of these Bowflexes and some of this equipment over here?
For sure. So just note, we do sell actual just single benches.
Oh, good.
So that is going to be right over here for us.
Okay.
We actually do sell these pads too as well. So this is like your workout gym flooring. We do sell that. We have a few options in here, or else in one of our other buildings in Mrs.
That's a great call out.
Yeah. So flooring in general, we try to make it as easy as possible. They do recommend any of this flooring when you have treadmills, stuff like that, so it doesn't scrape your floors up. But other than that, we do have a few different things over here. These are just going to be your bigger options. They have different cords. And then as well with these, they consider them as home gym. So a lot of times you can actually pull this guy down. There's a few things. Pull out different things, just different workouts. Your legs can be worked out as you're doing it too as well. So, and of course, we do have technicians that can come deliver it to you. I know it looks like a lot, but we tackle it, and it is pretty easy for those guys for sure. They are top of the line.
And what about warranties? Like for something like this, since it's, a little more expensive, heavier, what do the warranties look like?
So we have our square trade option. So we do have different options through NFM. And then as well through the manufacturing too as well. You have a lot of warranties. A lot of times with this brand, you do have to just reach out, which it is a Bowflex brand, of course. Other than that, a lot of times we do recommend ours just because our team is the one that comes and fixes it. So manufacturing, sometimes it's a team that doesn't live here, whereas our square trade, they actually live here. They're good teams.
Great. Good to know. And just a friendly reminder, folks, if you do comment, you are entered to win a $100 gift card, which you could put towards any of these health and wellness products that we're showing you today. So just keep those questions coming, and we'll just keep moving along here. So I do want to touch on some of the ellipticals. I know, if people aren't as treadmill heavy, another great option would be an elliptical. So can we talk a little bit about these?
Yeah. So we have two different options. So the first one's going to be more like your bike style, where this is going to be like.
Can I get on this right now?
Please be careful. Yes.
Please be careful.
Something like this one over here is going to be more like stepper, where this one's going to be more like a.
There
bike.
We go.
Yep. So you would go forward on that one.
Oh, that's smooth too.
Absolutely. Yeah. And this one, you'd be able to actually change your resistance on the handles themselves. And then as well, it does check your heart rate monitor on it. Some of our options also have that additional subscriptions to them, which we can show you a few of those. Just note on these, you can still use them just as a base product. If you want like a live trainer, stuff like that, some of them do have that option for you though. And again, a sales associate would be able to help you if you have any questions on that.
Fantastic. Great.
Yeah.
So many options. Again, if you comment, you are entered to win a $100 gift card. And again, I just think you could put that towards any of these great products that we have here today.
Yeah.
Now, this guy right here has really caught my eye purely because of the monitor.
Awesome. Yes.
So tell me about this bad boy.
So this is one of our newer ones. This is going to be one of those where it actually raises for you. So as you're working out, as you can see on the screen, there's someone's actually working out like in person, where this is actually going to go up and down the actual product itself. So it actually has power incline on the product.
Wow.
And then as well, you can do your resistance, and it actually comes with the weights as well. So same thing with those. It's your 3 pound, but it is built in on some of the trainings where you need those to actually work out a little bit. So
now with this, can I watch TV as I'm working out on here and everything? And how big is the screen?
The screen would be a 24-inch on
24 inches.
Yes,
okay,
24.
so
that's pretty big.
Yeah, isn't that crazy to think?
Yes.
And we came from a world of no screens on any workout equipment. So anyway, this is a really great option. I think if you're a biker or interested in that. We also have lots of great options of bikes. If you aren't looking maybe for something that high tech or like a beginning, would you suggest any of these if you're just getting started on your bike journey?
The main thing between all of these, there's a few different things. This one right here is just going to be more working your legs. Whereas something like this, you can actually work your arms too as well.
Oh, okay.
This one has your like heart rate monitors on the side over here with like your cup holders and everything. Whereas something like this one over here, you can have the cup holder on the top, work your arms, or you can still just put it on the heart rate monitors too. There is a Schwinn option over there too as well. Same thing, that can connect to that Journey app too. So
great.
For sure.
So you've mentioned the Journey app and then the iFit app.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So that is the 2 additional ones. If you want to add them, again, they are base products, but more if you want like the live training, stuff like that, they are on those different apps, which a few of the products have one app, or you can use both of them.
Fantastic.
For sure.
All right, let's go ahead and just finish up here with a few more options of treadmills.
Take a look. So this LifeSmart over here, this is kind of a cool thing through their branding.
This one?
Lot of them, yes. So these 3 right here,
with
these, they actually have a button on the side here. So if you're one of if you like me that live in a studio, something like this is big, of course. So
you can see it right
this
there.
one over here, it's on the bottom with that button right there. It actually self raises the bottom of the piece itself. So if you're if you're like me that don't want to break my back basically every single time, something like this one right here actually self raises itself by just a push of a button. Yeah, it is cool, especially like the differences between these. The main one on this one, it's just going to have a little bit bigger motor, whereas this one down here has a smaller motor, and then as well you still have like the buttons on the side for incline and speeds. So all of these will have your heart rate monitors on them, though. For sure.
It's nice though that all the monitors are the same size. I mean, you can definitely see the bulkness.
Yeah.
And do these have? Is this like an AC option in these?
Fans. Yeah.
Little fans inside of them.
And believe it or not,
fantastic.
some do not come with fans. So that is.
I didn't even know that was an option.
I was gonna say So fans. Some have them, some don't. Some have speakers, some don't. Some of them are Bluetooth, and some are not. Of course, with that, again, sales associates, we're here to help. I know there's a lot of options that you're seeing right now. We're here to help. We know we got these down, so for sure.
Great. Well, I will mention one more time, any comments that you have, enter you to win a $100 gift card that you can put towards one of these great machines or another great product here at NFM. And we're just going to finish up here with the Bowflexes. So can you tell me a little bit? You have the LifeSmart, one Schwinn, and now the Bowflex.
Absolutely. So Bowflex, I'm sure all of us kind of know that brand. It's been around for a lot longer than I have, for sure. Something like these, the main difference is this one right here. So kind of like that bike that we were looking at with the subscriptions and everything. This would have that same option on this one. This one's going to be the different brand, though. So with this one, it's going to be that Journey app, where that one over there is the iFit. So on this one, you can watch that YouTube, Pandora, anything like that. Facebook, if you're like me that like to be on Facebook and stuff like that, something like this would have that option. Or else, of course, these over here, pretty same. Again, these are just not gonna, you can use your Journey apps on these ones, but again, it's more This one over here will actually show you the live trainings, where
Great.
these over here are more you can use it on a phone, keep track of things, stuff like that. Another thing with Bowflex I like about their products, they are actually one of the only ones that have where this is kind of like what I was showing you at LifeSmart, where it was a button down there. This would actually be the NOS right here. So this would actually go up for your speed, your incline, or down, of course.
Oh, wow.
And then as well, 2 fans on this guy. Your Apple Watch, all you would have to do on that one, you just put it against it. It'll connect right away.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, this was great. I really appreciate it, Alex. We're going to wrap up today, but thank you guys all so much for your time today. We really enjoyed walking you through health and wellness. And thank you again so much, Alex. It was so great having you. You'll probably see us again sometime soon.
Hopefully.
But thank you so much and have a great day.
Thanks, guys.